Yo, 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 yo. What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up, guys? What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. Welcome back to another stream. We have been on a roll. We have been streaming like almost for 2 weeks now, I believe. Or maybe a week. I'm not really sure. Every single day. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. Today we're going to play Legendary Heroes Unchained. This is a TCG. I actually got paid to do an overview of this game. This stream is not paid. I just really like the game. I really like the game, so I was like, yo, let me play the game live because I need to like actually play for a good amount of time. And you guys know me. If I'm playing a game, I need to play it live all the time. I cannot play games offline anymore. I can't do it. I like entertaining. I like being live. I like being the center of attention. Anyways, make sure you like this video. Make sure you comment if you're watching after the live stream is over. And make sure you subscribe to the channel because it's very, very important to pump the bags, okay? Now, let's go into Legendary Heroes real quick. And a real quick overview. I already did an overview on the channel. The latest video is on this game. So if we go to the team right here, this is a massive, massive team. Big, big, big team. I mean, look at this. It's incredible, yo. How many people are working in this network? It's called Network Studios. They have done a few games already, including this one right here. If you go to this one, you can see they have 5 million downloads. These people know what they're doing. They come up from a AAA background. They raised $46 million recently, a couple months ago. We can see it right here. Where is it? Recent press. Let's see. Boom. $46 million. They come from EA, Double Fine, Disney, Marvel, Zynga, Activision, and more. And I was reading right now the white paper. Where's the white paper? So I was reading the white paper to see what blockchain that we're going to be in. And it looks like they're creating their own blockchain. So who knows, maybe they'll go into Polygon ZK. Maybe they'll create their own chain. And we have seen that already. We have seen games going towards, you know, creating their own chains. They might do a chain called Network Studios Games. Might be better than Gala. Who knows? We'll see. I mean, looks like they know what they're doing. So I'm kind of bullish on this. What is up, Caucas? What is up, Caucas? Let's go right into the game. If you guys want to play the game, go to legendaryheroesunchained.com/play. The link should be in the description of this video, and it also should be in the chat. It should be pinned on top of the chat, so let's go right into it. Okay. Here we go. So, let's get this started. Right here, we got heroes. You're going to start with, I believe, like 5 heroes at the beginning. In the future, we're going to have a marketplace. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's going to have a marketplace. So in reality, the NFT implementation here is going to be obviously on the heroes, but there's not going to be a coin attached to this game in particular, I believe. So like we just saw, they're going to create an EVM blockchain. So most likely they'll have their own token like Gala, like Immutable, like Ronin, like GameSwift, etc., etc. So, you know, I'm bullish on this. I'm gonna keep an eye on this. This might be a new player in town very, very soon. Who knows? Now, right here, we got guild and we got PvP. That's pretty cool that we can create a guild. So right now we're in alpha. Now let's jump right into the dungeon. Right here, you got some leaderboards. You got some type of battle pass. I'm just gonna claim all. There we go. Actually, I need to upgrade my heroes. Let's go back, upgrade heroes here. Let me upgrade heroes. Evolve. Can't I evolve this? I'm confused. I have crystals though. Okay, I guess I can't evolve it right now. Oh, I need to get to level 10 first. Okay. I need to grind some of the dungeons. Now, because this is procedural dungeons, doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to make it every single time to the end of the dungeon, right? Every single dungeon is going to be different. So let's jump right into it. Obviously, right here, you put your setup. We only have 5 cards at the beginning. And it's going to cost us energy right here, right? I have 120 energy up here. Can you guys see this? Yeah. I have 120 energy. So that means I gotta get through the dungeon without spending all my energy to be able to get to the final boss. Along the way, we're gonna make a bunch of decisions that are gonna cost energy. Now you'll see. Boom. Dungeon generated. Sometimes it's short, sometimes it's big, sometimes it's massive. Okay, so first decision right here. We can go chance, we can go into battle right away, or we can go to shrine. Most likely, we want to go, you know, probably shrine. See if we get something in the shrine. All right, let's see what the shrine says. You find a shrine dedicated to the infamous gambler Soldado. His likeness sitting proudly atop a hoard of gold. Throw the dice, align with random affinity up. What's affinity? Can somebody explain what affinity means in like gaming terms? Like I've seen in so many games, I just don't understand, don't know. Throw the dice. I'm just gonna throw the dice. Fuck it, man. We gamblers out here. Okay. Luck, 30%. So there you go. I got this 30% luck. My next move has to be this one. Another shrine. Okay. Dex up. You chance up on a shrine, blah blah blah, this and that. Touch coral tower. Dex up, dexterity. Yeah, that's gonna cost me 2 energy right there. So I spent 2 energy to get this. And right now I have to battle yes or yes. Now you're gonna get 2 battles. You're gonna get normal battle and you're gonna get hard battle. I'm not really sure what the hard battle means. It probably means that you get more XP, but I'm not really sure. So we're just gonna spend 3 energy. You guys can see that. We're gonna spend 3 energy right here. Bam. And we're gonna go with the hard battle. Alright, let me break down the screen for you guys real quick. Right here on the bottom, these are your cards. Right here is the turns of your cards, so you know which card goes next. Right here. On the right side, wait, I feel like I'm screaming. On the right side, right here, you're gonna see attack, right? You're gonna see this attack button. This is like the regular attack. Then this one is a more powerful attack. This one is gonna come into play in 2 turns. Like every 2 turns, you're gonna get you're gonna be able to use it. This one I have to unlock it at level 10, and this one is your ultimate. Right here we have the affinities. Oh, that's what affinity is. Okay. So right here we got the affinity. So if you have ice and you attack a fire, obviously it's gonna be more damage. Fire to leaf or trees or whatever, it's gonna be more damage, and leaf to ice is gonna be more damage. Like any other, you know, collectible game that has affinities. Now these 2 right here are other affinities. This is like gear and shield. Gear and shield. So some characters they live in this kind of category, I guess. So you see this yellow one. I believe this yellow one lives in the kind of like the little gear right here. So I guess it's the same. If I attack with a gear to a shield type of character, then it kind of does the same damage. So there's no increase here. Strong attacker deals 120. Weak attacker deals. Yeah, I'm not really sure how this part works right here. Anyways, let's go right into it. Oh, last thing. Right here we got potions. Bam, bam, bam. You can use potions in the game. One thing I don't like about the game is that there's auto game. I don't like this auto thing. Like, what is, you know, that defeats the purpose of putting your mind into the game. And as a matter of fact, let's just use it. Let's see what happens. You know, it's like, oh, okay, cool. Like, that's not game. That's not gaming. You know? That's not cool. Yeah, it is AAA. They have a AAA background. They have a huge team, probably like 50 people working, and they have raised $46 million. It's almost AAA. They have all the elements of a AAA company. And they have seen a lot of success in their previous games from millions of downloads. So, I mean, they just have it. You know, when you think about AAA, obviously you think about Blizzard and stuff like that. So, I don't know, maybe AA or whatever. It's, you know, nobody can really define AAA like that. Okay, so I used the autoplay there. Let me know what you guys think about autoplay in games. Like, does anybody have an opinion in autoplay? Like, I feel like I don't know, man. Like, maybe how do I say this? Like, maybe I'm not that experienced in card games, so I don't really have, like, maybe I shouldn't be talking too much. Maybe card players love this shit. I don't know. I feel like no. No. I mean, yeah. No. This was a river crossing once. Now it is a little more than a rotting set of logs. 4 river tests, cross bridge test, 10%. Let's gamble it. Let's see what happens. XP? Con down. Con debuff. Okay. We got a debuff there. As you can see, we have spent a bunch of energy here. So remember, guys, we have to get to the final boss without spending all our energies. Okay, seeking adventure. Let's go hard battle. Let's just autoplay it. Fuck it. I hate autoplay as a player. Me too, bro. Like, from a logical perspective, right? Like, I'm not learning anything here. I'm doing it for the content right now, but like, this is not cool. This is not it. I'm gonna talk to the team. I'm gonna let them know. Hopefully they're watching this. I don't know, but they gotta remove the autoplay. They have to. They have to, because the only strategy, I guess, is putting cards together. That's like where your thought process would go into, like putting cards together. But yo, no autoplay, no, man, no, bro. You come across a rough hewn bag with coins spilling from within. I can't speak English, bro. Do you take it? What's a hewn bag? Better not. I'm a good person. I'm not gonna take a bag that is not mine. There we go. Thank you for rewarding me for that. Appreciate it. All right, now we have merchant. Now we have shrine. So let's see what the merchant offers, because I've never been to the merchant. Strength. Stir it up. Yeah, we'll get strength. 10 coins. That's gonna cost us 10 coins. Cool. Yeah, basically through the thought process is in creating the deck beforehand, I guess. Yeah, but it's like, but it kind of sucks, because I feel even if your thought process sucks in a deck building moment, right? Let's say, like, I actually like the autoplay for building the best deck, if you know what I mean. Like some type of button where it's like, okay, give me the best combination of, you know, what, like a potential best combination of deck within. I have 100 cards or 200 cards or 500 cards. Give me a good combination. Boom. Generate me a combination, a good one. Right? That I like better, and then I play with it. And then based on how I play is how the outcome, you know, of the game comes out, basically. That I like more, but I don't know, man. Nah. Yeah, this is a good game, bro. Like, I enjoy this. You guys know I'm not really a big card player, but holy shit, bro. Yeah, that would be better. But then again, the system wouldn't know what's a better deck, because the system doesn't know what dungeon is going to be generated, right? So, I mean, it could be AI, like some type of AI that understands, like, okay, this is a good combination with this card, yada yada. I don't know. The point is the auto battle sucks. That's the whole point of the combo. I'm not gonna play auto battle. I'm gonna do it myself, guys. Here we go. Because auto battle is kind of waka flaga. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna attack What am I gonna attack? Okay, I'm gonna attack this guy right here. Sudden Bliss right away. Bam. I'm gonna double down. No, we won't double down. Let's go here. Okay, fire with fire. Okay, relax. Like, the lowest HP hero gains 83 armor. Okay, let's do that. Bam. A random hero gains 24 attack. Should I attack? No, I might use a heal. The heal. There we go. Yeah, that's the best play right now. Goodbye. Alright, let's attack there. Dogecoin. Okay, the highest power enemy loses 26 armor. Attack the target for 16 to 48. Yeah, let's do that. Let's attack right here. Oh my god. He actually clapped. The target loses 46, then it's attack for... Okay, let's do that. I like this animation. Very nice one. Bam. Absolutely destroyed. I think this is healing. Yeah, let's heal this guy. Attack the highest HP enemy. Yeah, go for it. Bam, out of here. Goodbye. Alright, cool. This is what it's supposed to be, man. Come on, man. It's really a bummer, though, the autoplay. It really, like, it bothers me a little bit, man. It really does. You know? Like, I don't want to be bothered by it, but I am. If that makes sense. But it would be dumb to not use it, you know? That's the thing. Oh, I crashed. I'm reloading. Auto. Fuck it. Okay. Battle merchant. Let's go to the merchant. Maybe I should have bought better meat. Show of strength test 45. What is that? Your foot gives away as you step by a false panel in the abandoned house. The walls and the roof slowly begin to close in around you. Hold perfectly still. Failure. I failed. Kidding me? My question is, what's the point of normal battle? Wait, I'm getting absolutely wrecked here. Wait, what? I guess autoplay is not that good. It doesn't use the... It doesn't use the items. Autoplay doesn't use the items. So I guess that's a good thing. Yeah. I see what you're saying, man. I agree. That just happened to me right now. I just lost 2. I thought TCG were not covering this channel. Well, I have found new love for TCGs, but only the ones that are dungeon, right? Like this one has PvP, but it's not out yet. But dungeon crawler TCGs or procedurally generated dungeons, I found this super interesting. I find it super interesting because, like, you're grinding for loot. You get what I'm saying? And there's a market. There's a market for it, right? Like, I'll give you an example. For example, I'm playing this right now, this dungeon, and then I get loot, I get XP, whatever. I boost up my cards, and then I could trade the cards for those people that like PvP, right? So I'm like grinding for the people that like PvP. So PvP players might not play this. They might be like, I just want to kill like other players. I just want to go against other players. And then it creates like a market for the people that like grinding for loot, or for, let's just say, not for loot, because it's not real loot. It's more for XP and stuff like that. And this XP is going to help you upgrade cards and whatever, this and that. Yeah, I mean, Amber Sword is an MMORPG. Yeah. Align with Earth. Cross the threshold. What happens if I align with Earth? Success. 30% all Earth affinity stats. Ooh. Temple. Taking the heal. Yeah, why wouldn't I take the heal right now? Spring. Let's see what the spring is. Gain energy, regen energy. Gain energy? What's the difference? How do I see my energy though? Consume while adventuring. Oh, okay. Oh, the energy is for this, for to keep going. Okay, never mind. It didn't really matter. I didn't really need it. Okay, where's my items? Can I use items right now? Resume, okay. Shrine. Embrace suffering. Offer the flesh up. You feel an understanding, endurance. No, I'm gonna... Constitution. What does Constitution mean? I've seen that too. Okay. Guys, here we go. Wait, what just happened? What the hell? Off, 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 off. Oh my god, what happened? Something went wrong again. This is in alpha still, guys, so it's tight, hang tight. Alright, we need to heal. Wait, what did I just do? No. Damn it, bro. Alright, here we go. Attack for 16. Alright, obviously we're gonna attack for the most. I think this makes sense to autoplay because there's not much more you can do. Well, it depends. No. Let's keep playing. Let's not autoplay. Because when all of this generates, you really have to make decisions there. You see, like this, heals the lowest HP hero. Probably not now. What is this? Attack highest HP enemy. Okay. Attack each enemy for 39, 72. 80% magic. The magic? I don't get it. 100. How is this one stronger than this one? Am I getting something wrong here? Right? The ultimate is less than the stable. I'm just gonna go with stable. Lowest HP for 81. Attack a random fire enemy for... What if it's not fire? How is this less? I don't understand that. Alright, let's use the armor now. Holy crap, he absolutely destroyed me there, bro. Highest power enemy. Let's heal, let's heal, let's heal. We gotta heal, guys. Oh my god, look at that. 200 damage if critical. We're gonna need some armor for the lowest. Wait, the lowest HP is this guy. Come on. Are you kidding me, brother? Okay. We gotta protect our... Oh my god, bro. He killed my most... I think I lose this, bro, to be honest. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm gonna heal myself. Ugh. I thought I was healing. Oh my god, I got absolutely worked up. What? I'm gonna heal myself. See if it works. Yeah, that was a good play. That was a good play. There we go. You playing this reminds me I still have a stack on Splinterlands. You know, I have heard of Splinterlands being a great game. And I have nodes in Splinterlands, by the way. That's crazy. This is a crazy part. I actually have nodes in Splinterlands. I generate SPS. But I feel like Splinterlands, they dropped the ball by being on Hive. Like, look, I don't want to talk shit because that's not my community. And you guys know that our boy Bulldog is part of the Juice team, and that's his game, you know. But I feel like they should have been, like, that is the worst chain to be in for such a good game. Like, it's so far away from money. Like, and I know some people are like, oh, it's not about money, yada 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 yada, but it is. It is. You want liquidity. You want money. You want people to play the game. You want people to trade the cards. And I'm sure there's for sure there's a community there that plays, that trades cards, whatever. But it's just so far away. Facing this boss, healing and armor are not worth the move since it can one hit your hero when it ults. Got it. Well, if you calculate the alt, the alt, like how long it takes, then it might be worth it, right? So let's say after the hero does an alt, you know, you can protect one of your, depending on how low they are. No? Okay. Let's see, my leaderboard. Why is my name... Can I change my name? What is this? Why is my name random name? Hello. My name is Urban Cyclop 5361. I don't know how to change my name, bro. Alright, let's see if we can upgrade. No, we can't upgrade yet. Alright, let's go back into a dungeon. In a way, you want a more known blockchain. One day people don't even realize the software fundamentals. Well, I can go change it. What do I think of Big Time? It's a good game. It's a decent ARPG or MMO. I think it's MMO. I think they at the beginning they said it was gonna be ARPG, but it's really an MMO. In a way, you want more known blockchain. Like, I don't understand. Are you saying it doesn't matter? Because it absolutely does. In my opinion, actually, it's not even my opinion. It's a fact. You know, it's a fact. It matters. If you want money to flow, and you're in crypto, you want to be where the money's at. You know, it really just comes down to liquidity, right? Like, if you go to DeFi Llama, for example, right here, right? You want to capture, like, okay, there's 37, right? There's $37 billion total value locked, right? And if you go to Ethereum, right, you got $21 billion. So, like, if you have a game in Ethereum, you are more likely. I'm not saying the main chain, okay? Let's we'll go into it right now. But let's just, for the sake of the argument, if you have $21 billion locked in the chain, you're more likely to get money flowing into your game than other chains, right? Now, if you go to something, I don't know, like Polygon, same thing. You got $800 million. So you're more likely to get some of that money flowing into your game than other chains like, I don't know, let's put some random ass chain, Clayton. Right? This one has $100 million locked. Let's go to Multiverse, $85 million locked. Let's go to EOS, $71 million locked. Maybe the chain is here. Hive? Is Hive here? Hive is not here. Let's go to Cardano, for example, 149 million. CK Sync, 118 million. Right? So it really just comes down to fundamentals of financial fundamentals, right? You know, if you go to something like Harmony, for example, $2 million locked, like, you're not gonna get any money flowing there. You're not gonna get any activity. So that's really where I come from when I say this. It's not really about, like, I don't really care about the chain. What I care is about games making the right decisions so that money flows into their game. And a lot of games, they go to this dead chains, and I'm not saying Hive is dead. I don't really know much about Hive, to be honest. And obviously I have it right here, but there's not many games on Hive. That's just the honest truth. You know, like, you got Arbitrum, has $1.7 billion locked. So you're more likely to get money flowing into your game if you're an Arbitrum. So, and for example, if you go to Treasure DAO, right here, and you go to Marketplace, you can see that this is on Arbitrum. You can see that this is true, right? You can see when you have games like this, for example, let's say Leaderboard, you have games like this right here, for example, you have $38 million. Volume. Sorry, yeah. So value in USD, $38 million. Volume in 1 day. Let's see, 90 days. 90 days. In the last 90 days, you got $623,000 in this little consumable, you know, being traded. You know, like, you're more likely to get money flowing. That's my point. Yeah, that's yeah. When I say about wrong chain, it's like wrong chain in terms of money flow. I don't think there's a right or wrong chain. You know, I think Hive is pretty smooth, actually. I mean, let me log into Splinterlands. Let's see. If I log into Splinterlands, it's gonna be super smooth. Like, Kagi. You see, I'm gonna log in. Boom, super smooth. Yeah, like I'm not against that. I'm not against that smoothness. It's just it's obvious that for example, if I wanna transfer this, like, the reason they allow you to transfer to Binance, right? For example, that's ETH right there, because they know at the end of the day, they know that's where, that's where the liquidity is at. Like, in the ETH chains, around the ETH chains is where the liquidity lives. If that wasn't the case, they wouldn't even put Binance here. Like, there's no point. Let's just leave it in Hive. You know, you can go to CoinGecko. Let's see. I think Hive is on Binance. On Binance.com. But if you see trading volume, 400K. Yeah. Binance 24-hour volume, 200K. And then the other thing is that there's not an ecosystem of good games in Hive. That is really what it comes down to. You know, that you want like cross-game liquidity. Like if I'm playing an ARPG or I'm playing an MMORPG or I'm playing some collectible game, whatever the hell, I might be like, oh shit, let me check out Splinterlands. Or I go from Splinterlands into another game, and it allows cross-chain liquidity and easier access to money flow, right? So that's another thing. Good point having this quick cover. What would you advise a team? I would probably advise a team to first right now do nothing, because right now there's a lot of things happening, like, right, and nothing is solid. Before we keep going playing this game, let me do a little overview here. So if we go to Polygon, I would advise a team to take a look at Polygon CK 2.0, right? This is gonna allow I would advise to watch this interview right here with the founder of Polygon. So what Polygon is going into is ZK EVM. So it's gonna allow games to create their own chains. That means that between imagine a bunch of games and a bunch of gaming ecosystems creating their own chains, and it's gonna be super smooth to go from one chain to the other one without having to transfer and bridge, because it is in the same ecosystem. So they're called supernets, right? Polygon supernets. So I'm gonna give you a graphical. Let me see. I think right here. Let me see. Where is it? Boom. Right here. This is the graph.
All the proofs.
Right here. Let me see. Is there another graph? I think I gotta go to Polygon. Let me go to Polygon.com real quick, because I gotta get that graph so I can show you. Let me see. Polygon CK. Okay, there we go. So right here you can see. Right here you can see that what's gonna happen is, okay, you got the CK layer 2, right? CK layer 2, and on top of that CK layer 2, there's gonna be a bunch of blockchains. You're gonna have Immutable. Immutable is already building there. For example, Immutable X. Immutable X is building their ZK, right? Where is it? Products. ZK EVM right here. You see? So they're building on top of ZK. And then you got something like GameSwift, for example, as well. This one as well, this gaming platform is building their own chain on top of the ZK. And you also got Aggregator. Aggregator is a game, right? Like an IP, and they're building their own chain as well. So all the transactions within Aggregator are gonna have their own chain. They're gonna use their own token. So SPS, what they can do is create their own chain on top of ZK, use their own token to validate transactions within their ecosystem, right? And it's gonna be super easy to go between Aavegotchi, GameSwift, Immutable. It's just gonna be super easy to flow money. Bam, 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 bam. Like super easy. It's not gonna be like I gotta bridge, I gotta do this or that. It's gonna be super, super smooth. So I would advise for them to take a look at this and see if it works for them. Because at the end of the day, I'm not a dev, obviously, so I can't speak for them like, oh my god, this is the best, blah blah blah. But it makes sense for me. It makes sense for me from the outside, right? So I would advise to take a look at that interview, and they probably understand it right away as developers. Yeah. That's a good example. Having many bubbles within one big bubble, which is let's see. Let me see if I can probably draw it better. Check it. I'm pulling out my paint skills. So right here, you got Ethereum, the Ethereum layer, right? You got ETH, right? And then right here, you got ZK layer, right? The ZK layer, ZK layer. And then right here, you got all the ZK chains. You got Immutable, you got, let's say IMX. Right here, you got SPS, for example, right? You got, for example, let's say Illuvium creates their own chain. Illuvium. Let's say, I don't know, let's put a game that we know. I don't know, GTA, that's a pretty big game that might need their own chain in the future. You know, they go right here and they go GTA. Or Magic of the Gathering, MTG, right? MTG creates their own chain. MTG, boom. And now they just send the transactions right here. Bam, bam, bam. And then this is bundled up and secured in the Ethereum network. Right? That's kind of how I understand it, right? And then, because they're all in the same ZK layer, they, you know, you got all this cross-chain liquidity. Super simple, right? Boom, boom, boom. And then you got boom, 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 boom. That's kind of how it goes. Like XQC. I there's a few streamers that do that, but XQC does it a lot, actually. Yeah. I think a lot of streamers actually use the drawing technique. Like XQC, bro. My boy XQC. I love XQC, man. There's nothing better than watching XQC at night. Like when you had like a horrible day or whatever, or not even a horrible day, even a good day, and you're like, fuck it, bro, I don't want to think. I just wanna hear the most brain dead takes there is in the world. All right, here we go. XQC. And you know what the funny thing is? That a lot of people get worked up in XQC in his chat. They get worked up about his thought process, and he actually has a pretty good thought process most of the time. Actually, he just sounds brain dead, and dumb people, right? They can't understand what he's trying to say, like what he's trying to put together, right? The logic, but there's a logic behind a lot of the things that he says, and he just sounds stupid as fuck. It sounds stupid. It's funny as fuck because the chat gets mad. Like, what? What are you talking about? And I know a lot of people are trolling too. Like, they put question marks and shit. Like, it's fucking hilarious, bro. Alright, here we go. If he speaks Felix. Literally, that shit's a language, bro. That shit is a language. Rosetta Stone and ain't got shit on Felix, man. Bro, that's funny. That's so funny, bro. Like, he could literally create a course just to troll. Like, sign up to my course, the Felix course, like for free, right? Have someone make it for him, almost like a game, bro, like a mini game. You know, how to understand Felix. I bet a bunch of people would play it too. Imagine with collectibles too. Oh my god. Okay, I went for chance. You happen upon a young girl stuck underneath a tremendous rock. Oh, cool. While she claims to be able to move the rock herself just fine, it doesn't budge an inch despite her struggle. Never want to question the motivation of a maiden. You offer judgment-free assistance, lift to save, magically save, find out what she's up to. That's kind of fucked, bro. Nah, I'll lift her, bro. Like, what the fuck is that, bro? Come on, are you kidding me? Gotta help her out. Hard battle. I showed my girlfriend XQC, she didn't understand. Nobody does. You gotta watch that like a couple times, bro. And you also gotta have internet culture too. That's another thing. You cannot watch XQC without internet. Even if you would understand his logic, you need internet culture in general. And you need to be kind of engaged with what's happening in the gaming world, in the drama world. Because you might go into the stream and there's some fucking drama and you're like, what the fuck is this? Like, are you kidding me? What do you think about Spin Top Network? Do you know that gaming platform? I actually haven't heard it. Let me see. I'll check it out after this battle. Alright, here we go. Oh shit, somebody did say that it carries over. Oh my god. No, it crashed again. Why is it crashing? I don't know if it's my internet or if it's the game. I don't think it's my internet. What? I'm gonna have to report it. Can I report this? Nah, bro, I'm good. Nah. You see? You made it hard for me to report it. I ain't writing no email. I'm not doing the work for you like that. Come on, man. Give me a drop down or something. You fucking thought, man. You thought I was gonna help you like that? Nah. Okay, green. Whoa. So, do you guys enjoy this? Like you guys like this card game? Because, like, bro, you know, I get hit up by a lot of card games, man. Like, you know, and I have rejected so much in the past, but I'm gonna start like talking about them. Although I'm not an expert. That's the thing. Like, it bothers me a little bit that I'm not an expert in card games. So like, and I know you guys know me, you know, and it's like, okay, now I'm talking about a card game for money. Like, I don't, like, I want to talk about card games, but I want to talk about card games I like I enjoy it, you know. All right, let's take a look at the Spin Network. What the fuck is that? Spin Top. You said Spin Top. Spin Top Network. Okay. All right. Have I seen this? Where are the games? Where are the games? This is a launch pad. It's a network. What am I looking? Guild maker. Yeah, this doesn't seem to be like working. Hmm. Oh, so it's just like an aggregator of games, stuff like that. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. There's a lot of those. The thing about this aggregators is that it doesn't guarantee that you're going into a game that is gonna make it, you know? That's why I don't like these, right? Like they're cool to research and stuff, but you still have to do your research, right? But when you're looking at a network of like an actual platform of games, like an Immutable X or a Ronin Chain or Gala Games, like they're trying to guarantee that the games that they put there are gonna make it to a certain extent. Yeah, there's a few of those. There's a few of those aggregators out there. They're good. They're good for to research. Definitely. Chance. Okay. Bro, I need to like not die. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's worth, like, I still don't know what's better. If it's worth going into battles. Is it worth going into battles? That's my question. Like, what's the point of going into battles exactly? Rather than doing chance or whatever, you know? Because chance gives you XP, gives you... Okay. Avoid trap? Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the safe bets until the end. And now we battle. Alright. I'm just gonna go with normal battle. I'm gonna heal myself. I think it's a good moment to heal. Attack each enemy for... okay. Oh, that's why this is valuable, because this one attacked multiple enemies. But when you're attacking the boss, this is not... okay, I get it. It's not necessarily the best. There we go. I guess they would really have to have more utility driving people in to survive the battle of aggregator platforms. Yeah. It's a tough one. It's a tough the aggregator business is like the aggregator business really comes down to, because at the end of the day, you're trying to make money, right, as a company. So for you to generate money as an aggregating company, I mean, they have the IDO. It's all about community too. Like, you gotta build a community too. You gotta build a community. There's so many elements. Like, if you're an aggregator website and you build a little community as well, little by little, of gamers, right, that use it, and then you can start like driving ad revenue through it. Like, you got to generate money. That's kind of the problem, and it's not a hard thing to do, really. It's kind of, there is some work to do, definitely, like manual work, but there's also a lot of APIs and stuff like that. You can just connect to your website. Yeah, and to reach that level, you gotta work really hard. That's the thing. You gotta work extremely hard. It's almost like, it's like a YouTube channel too. It's the same thing. Like, why would you guys watch this channel versus, I don't know, a channel that has 20 subscribers and only has 2 videos? It's kind of the same thing, right? They just gotta work really hard in doing business development with those games. Like, oh, yo, we by the way, we added you, and then those games kind of start helping them. Like, hey, check this out. If you guys, we got added to this platform, so now you're like cross pollinating. There's a lot of work. It's really intense, and I still do that today, bro. Like, I do a lot of free videos. Most of my videos are free, and when I do a free video, I tag the game, I talk to the game, I send them a message like, hey, look, I did a video for you guys, check it out, let me know if you like it or whatever, yada 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 yada, and then little by little you kind of start gaining a little bit of recognition from different games, from different platforms, and it's a massive amount of work because it's every single day, and I'm here 10 hours a day. I'm here 10 hours a day looking at games, looking at platforms, looking at Twitter, looking on Discord. Like, it's a lot of fucking work. I'm used to it. I'm not even complaining about it. I really got used to it. It does take a hit in your personal life, but I have a goal. I have some goals, right, that I want to achieve, and yeah, some sacrifices have to be made. It's now or never. That's the thing. The sacrifices have to be now. Now I'm talking about myself, but like, for me, it's like the sacrifice has to be now. So yeah, if you're building a platform, you just gotta put in a lot of work. You can't stop. If you stop, you lose. And that is for the crazy part is that is forever. If you look at IGN, you look at something like IGN, you think IGN can just stop? Oh, like producing content or whatever? Like, no, like people are gonna forget about it. They're gonna be like, they died off, right? Content is an everyday thing. That's the thing about content, that a lot of content creators don't understand this, right? Like, this is not just like, oh, you made content, like you made one video and you should be recognized, or you should have viewers, or you should have followers or whatever. No, this is a constant battle, and that's why it is important for content creators when they make it super big, and we're talking about like Ninja Levels, Shroud, XQC. It is important for them to build another business. XQC got lucky, right? In the quote unquote, he didn't get lucky, but he got lucky that he got that $100 million deal. Now he doesn't have to build shit. Ninja got lucky, and Shroud got lucky as well. Lucky, quote unquote, lucky. It's not luck. They work really hard. They got 50 million, 30 million, 40 million, whatever the fuck they got from Mixer. But the reality is that most of the creators, even at their level, they have to create a business on the side to be able to do content for fun instead of for the grind of money. That's a tough one right there. That's a very tough one. It's a very tough. So it's the grind is forever until you create another business, basically. And even Nadeshot, that's why he created 100 Thieves, right? Same thing. It's like, okay, like, what's the next step? there's always that next step, and that's the only way you can like do content for fun without worrying about the money. Let's create another business. Oh. What up, Dub Club? Wait, let me read, because I kind of skipped everything. I like the game. I like the game. That's where I wonder if the not needing streamers argument is right. This is what brings a sponsor and ad revenue. Yeah, no, you definitely need you need streamers. Yeah. I mean, there's some games. We could talk about games that don't need streamers. Like mobile games like Candy Crush. Like, who the fuck is playing Candy Crush live? My mom doesn't need a streamer to tell her. Like, she has to press a bunch of bubbles, and she does play that, and she plays Scrabble too. And I'm sure there's Scrabble streamers out there, and same thing with chess, right? There's a bunch of chess streamers and all of that. Like, of course there's content out there, but it's not fundamental to those games. There's some games like that. Even Clash of Clans, you can literally not have content for Clash of Clans, and that shit has a massive community, and it had a community before it even had like a massive content. There are some games out there that do not need content, but content definitely enhances it. Now, there are some games that do need content that absolutely need it if they want to keep at the top. Because when I used to play Call of Duty back in the day, there wasn't that much content, right? Nobody was, some YouTube videos, some montages or whatever, or even Halo, some esports, some montages, whatever. And they made it. But if they want to keep the status that they have right now at this level, they absolutely need content and streamers if they want to reach their goals, their new age goals, right? Like the 2023 goals type of shit. Because they could reach their 2006, 2007 goals without any streamers, right? People are still going to play it. But if you want to reach those multi-million downloads, 100 mil plus, 150 mil plus users, you definitely need streamers. You definitely need them. Unless you just want 10 mil. If you want 10 mil, then yeah, you don't need streamers. It's all like relative to also the goal of the company too. Okay, what am I doing here? Attack the highest HP. Yeah, let's attack the highest HP, baby. Fuck him! Bam. Kabam. Kabam. Alright, let's eliminate this guy. Get him out. Oh. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out of here. Whoa. He Doge coined that. Alright, let's just go for this one. Oh my god. Armor. Heal the lowest HP. Yeah, let's heal the lowest HP hero. Now we're back. Bam. Perfect. Random attacks a random fire enemy. Random fire enemy. No. Let's fuck this guy up. Fuck him up. Wait, what just happened? I'm confused what just happened there. Oh, so the magic hits under the armor. Interesting. Now we know. Why is it hitting that one? I'm selecting this one. Alright, magic. So the magic, I think it hits under. Yeah, it hits under the armor. That's interesting. I learned something. Keep up. I'll see you as a Web3 ninja. Hey, nah. Like, look. I'm just caggy, to be honest. I'm not even trying to be like. I want to be big. I'm not gonna fucking lie. I want to be big. Like, for sure. But I want to be Kagi. I want to be known as fucking Kagi. Like, oh, that's fucking Kagi, bro. You know Kagi? That's fucking Kagi. Yo, that's Kagi, man. And I promise you, I'll never be like these people. I will never, like, I promise you, I will never be like Ninja and all these people. Like, well, I don't know, because I'm not in their position. That's not fair. That's not fair. They have millions of followers and millions of people like trying to get their attention. So that's not fair. That's also not fair. I know a little bit of how that feels. Okay, that's kind of not fair. But I try to like respond to people. Like I try to respond to anybody on Twitter, on like I'm not like, oh shit, I'm above talking to you, because you know, like I really try not to do that. Like I do my best to not do that. Sometimes it does come out. Sometimes I'm just like, yo, fuck off, man. Like I got shit to do, right? But for the most part, I try to respond to people. I try to hang out with people, like whatever. But also at a scale like Ninja or XQC, that's a whole different ballgame that I don't even know how that feels. So that's not fair. You win my like. Jesus, what's up, man? Vulcan First is supposed to come out with news that could affect myself. Do you know anything about this? I actually don't, but I know Vulcan First. I feel like Vulcan. I was playing the other day. I tried to go into their platform. I tried to play one of their games. It wasn't working very well. I think they need better games. I was part of the community early too. Quite early. I'm gonna go with normal battle. Like I'm not really sure why I should go with the other battles. Okay, let's actually think, guys, because I haven't been thinking. Might as well just do. How do I know which one's fire and? How do we know, like, what type of... Can somebody help me here? Like, is it just the color, or... Like, I want to understand. Okay, I'm gonna attack this. Why did it attack that one? Target losses? That's weird that it attacked the one that I didn't select. Is that a bug or is it part of the attack? I'm trying to understand the attack here. Heal yourself, my friend. Heal yourself. There we go. Yeah, Asmongo is crazy. That's I watch him too a lot, actually. I like his takes. He's a smart dude. He's a pretty based dude. Me gusta tu contenido, te sigo desde hace mucho, nunca suelo escribir, haces buenas entrevistas y buen contenido. Gracias, Jesús. Te lo agradezco, Jesús. Jesús del Carmen. Okay. There we go, baby. Guys, I've been going to the gym, guys. I've been going to the gym for months now. Months. Bro, I gotta show you guys, because some of you might get motivated, right? I gotta show you. No homo, no homo. Or if you want homo, whatever you want, but, you know, it don't matter. It don't matter to me. I'm nothing against homo. If you're homo, cool. If you get excited by this, cool, alright? Look at that. Look at those legs. Look at those legs. They're getting strong as fuck. Look at that. You see that? Little by little. You see that? I gotta lose a little bit here, but I'm getting almost there, almost there. Guy showing up. I'm just letting you guys know, like, you know, like, it's good to go to the gym, especially if you're in crypto, bro. We're insane in crypto, bro. I'm like the most sane person in crypto. All right, let's be honest. Am I not the most sane person in crypto? Look at this. You're gonna tell me this is not the most sane individual in crypto? Look at that. Yeah, that's super sane, bro. Compared to everybody else scamming for millions of dollars, like, that's pretty sane, bro. Let's be honest. Some people are like, oh, why would you put that? How old are you? Blah, blah, blah. How old are you? Grow up, man. Like, come on, man. Like, there's people scamming 100, 200, 300 million dollars on the daily. That's pretty sane, bro. That's pretty sane. You know, that's a pretty good laugh, at least, you know, at the minimum. Can you show your penis too? Yeah. On my OnlyFans. You imagine I do an OnlyFans, like, I'll do like shitcoins, right? Like shitcoin calls, but naked. Or like fucking a girl. Like, imagine you're fucking, like, okay, yo. OnlyFans crypto version. Check it right here. You know, you're fucking a girl, right? Like, you're like, oh, buy Pepe to the moon, you know. Oh my god. Yo, that would be the I honestly think genuinely that if I do an OnlyFans and I'm fucking a bunch of girls and doing shitcoin calls, I think I go to the top of the list in OnlyFans, and I would probably take over the whole internet. That is a fucking an idea and a half. That's a multi-million-dollar idea. Now, the other thing is that you gotta be willing to do that, which is something that I probably wouldn't want to do that, because I'm kind of crazy, but I also have my values, right? Like, I don't want to be naked, you know, like showing people everything, you know. I could do some stupid shit sometimes, but I think that's too far, you know. That's just not me. I wouldn't cross that line, not even if it brings me fame, you know. It would be kind of the wrong kind of fame that I wouldn't like. So, hell no. But just food for thought. Is that how you say it? Yeah. Kagi AI. Yeah. But it still brings you the same kind of heat. All right, here we go, boss, baby. All right. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Okay. Oh, this guy's gonna come with ultimate in just a little bit. Highest power and loses 79 armor. No, but that's he doesn't have armor yet. Gonna attack here. Let's heal him. Let's heal him. Let's see. I think it might do good. There we go. Oh shit! Who's he going for? No! Oh no! I got one tapped. I should have not healed there. We're almost done with him anyway. There we go. See. Kagi doesn't land at the plug. Kagi the plug. Kagi the plug with the crypto calls, baby. I would probably start the OnlyFans videos like, what is up guys, you already know your boy Kagi back at it again with a banger, and then bam, 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 and then like, you know, just start doing crypto calls and some shit, I don't know. Something like that. Okay. Let's see, heroes. Let's see if we can upgrade. Oh, we can upgrade. Let's go level up. Oh, we can just go right there, leveling up. Nice. Okay. Level up. Easy collapse. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's go. One more. Let's go through another dungeon. I'm gonna try to do this one auto battle. See what happens. Oh shit. Alright. Chance. Let's go with chance. Wait, actually no, let's understand the oh wait, did I just choose I can't do anything anymore? Okay, I'm fucked. Alright. No, I'm not, I won't do. Would I do auto? Yeah, let's do auto. Let's see what happens. Wait, this guy's about to fucking die on the auto. What the fuck? Do I have an opinion into the community created by Alex Becker? They're all into crypto gaming. I don't have a strong opinion. I just think that's a, you know, they're pretty big. That's a pretty big. What's it called? Those are pretty big YouTubers. I mean, it's a bullish thing, right? It's a bullish thing to have those two YouTubers. What I see from the outside, this is completely from the outside because you asked for my opinion, is that they are big YouTubers. They are into crypto gaming, but it's not like their leadership is like a gamer's leadership. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not like you have your nade shot or you have Hex from Optic leading this org or this community. Like, you have this two big YouTubers that like gaming, that yeah, they probably grew up gaming, they understand there's a lot of money there, And basically, yeah, they put a bunch of gamers together, but from the outside, it seems like they're not leading a gaming community. Like they're not. It's like they're not people that you look up to. Like, oh, let's go play games with Elliot, or let's go play games, or let's go watch Elliot play games, or whatever. Like, it doesn't have that feel from the outside. That's all I would say. But other than that, if you're trying to make money, if you're trying to like meet like-minded people that are in the market, and they might be gamers, they might just be investors or whatever, I think it's a bullish thing to be part of that. Yeah, it might have a little bit of artificialness to it, but there is value in it because it is a community of a bunch of people at the end of the day. So you might be able to find friends, people that like investing in games, people that like playing, like all kinds of people, you know. So I don't see anything bad with being part of that, you know. And they're well connected, you know. They can bring a lot of value to games, to the users. Like if you're an actual gamer, it doesn't matter if you look up to them as gamers, you're part of that, and they're gonna collaborate with a lot of communities, a lot of games, a lot of whatever. So I only see positives. I only see positives on it, to be honest. I don't think there's anything. What's mine? What does the mine do? These are that's the thing I don't know. This skills right here, I don't understand them very well. Affinity up. All right, let's see. 30% of all dark. You see, that's what I needed. Like dark affinity, like dark up. Dark. That's called dark affinity. Where do I read that? Probably in the white paper. Host the demon yourself. Okay, let's fight. Fight. Let's go normal. We got a few more battles to go, so. There we go. We needed that. Let's eliminate. Dexterity, luck, constitution. Attacks the target for 13, 39, hazardous strike. 23. Yeah, probably this guy. The only game people are still playing is Splinterlands. I would disagree, but because that's just not true. But it's definitely one of those games that people are still playing. Did I try parallel? No, I haven't tried parallel, to be honest. I've seen a lot of people talk about it, but I kind of just want to try games, you know? Like, I know parallel has like boxes and stuff or whatever. I don't want to right now. I'm not looking to buy, or you know, or I don't know if you have to buy it, but I don't know. Yeah, this one's pretty good. This one's pretty good. I actually have a video which is shorter. It's like 7 minutes. You can take a look, and if you take a look, the first 3 or 4 minutes, 3 minutes, I explain kind of like what the game is quickly, and then like what the team behind this, who the team behind this is, because that's important at the end of the day. Like, you don't want to spend time in a game where like the team doesn't have experience. Like, these people are pretty experienced, so you know, might be worth to. There we go. Got the heals, baby. Playing a card game is pretty niche, yeah. But it's crazy how many card games there is. I was having this convo the other day on stream. It is insane how many card games there is. It is insane. I'm starting to like card games. I'm starting to like it. But here's the thing about card games. Okay, now we're gonna go into the meat and potato of this before we battle this. As a streamer, as a content creator, not as a player. As a player, great, there's entertainment. But as a streamer, I'm the one carrying the stream. I'm the one carrying all the weight as a streamer. So when I went on earlier, I was like, okay, like, you know, I'm gonna go OnlyFans. That came out of my fucking head. Like, oh yeah, like bam bam, and then I talk about Pepe or whatever. Like, I came up with that shit in my head, like at the moment or whatever, right? It was just like this creative flow moment or whatever the fuck that came to my mind. I was just like, let me just say this. I didn't even think about it too much, right? But I'm the one carrying the stream. When you're playing Call of Duty, when you're playing something like Valorant, when you're playing Counter-Strike or MMORPG, the game complements you as a streamer, as a content creator. It complements you because things are happening in the game. Like, actually, you know, people are talking to you. So you're talking to somebody in Counter-Strike, and that person is a fucking toxic, or the other person is just a dumbass in your lobby, or you get team killed or whatever. Like, now you're getting into content that is generated within the game, and then you kind of, as a streamer, react to that content and engage with that content, right? And it helps you as a streamer to stream longer, to be around longer, and to have more energy. But for this is just straight up like you're playing a card game, and then you have to put the energy into the stream for the stream to have some type of substance. And that is kind of the issue I have with card games in general, you know. That's pretty much what I was gonna say. And you guys on your side, on your house, you're like, okay, like cool story, bro. Nobody asked you. Yeah, Kagi, yeah, Kagi, hey. But who the fuck asked you? Insane. What is that sound? What the fuck? Sorry guys, what? What just happened? You heard that? Look at that. Let's refresh this. Yeah, that shit fucking... Sorry about that, guys. Hope your ears are alright. Okay. There we go. Oh, this guy died. No. When? When did this guy die? I didn't even notice that. Bro, I'm so bad at this. Oh my god. Try and heal. Check the altar. What does this mean? More magic, okay. Shrine. Check the altar. Give me heals. Give me heals. More magic. Chance. Grow money. Sure, I'll go with the morning. Oh fuck, dude. Can I actually? There's no way. Can I actually upgrade along the way? Wait. I can upgrade, what? That's kind of cool. So I can just stop mid-battle right now and just... That probably shouldn't be a thing, right? I mean, I'm not against it. But it kind of... Treasure. Merchant. Let's see if the merchant has anything. Wait, what? I got nothing from the merchant. What the fuck? Alright, here we go, guys. This is the real deal right here. Do you think crypto gaming market could decorrelate from the main crypto market? Yeah, I mean, in a way, it kind of is, right? Like, when you think about... I don't think it, like, I don't think in the market perspective, like market, like actual market, I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna happen. Because these tokens are extremely correlated with DeFi. I heard that narrative before. Oh, gaming is gonna decorrelate. What's always gonna decorrelate is that people won't stop playing games, for sure. But that doesn't mean that the money's gonna flow when there's a bear market. You know what I mean? There might be some outliers in bear markets where things go wild and stuff like that, but I think the overall sentiment, the overall money flow is going to be affected by how much money or how the market is doing. Because you go to Uniswap, right? I'll give you an example of this. This is why I think. I'll give you a more like physical example of this. Like, or not physical, but like more visual example. If I'm in Uniswap, for example, I mean, I'm here in Uniswap, right? And I'm like, okay, I'm down bad on my Ethereum, right? I got fucking ETH. I don't know. I'm down bad on my Ethereum, right? And then I'm like, oh shit, like, you know what? Right now, I'm not gonna spend my ETH to play Legendary Heroes, for example, the game that I'm playing. So that's gonna affect it, right? Like, I'm not gonna flow my money over there. Sure, there's gonna be money still flowing because it's still a game, but it wouldn't be the same as me putting $1,000 or $2,000, right? So it's always gonna be affected. Always gonna be affected. It's always gonna be affected. For example, in the bull market, I bought items that were 8K, 10K, 15K, you know. I'm not gonna do that now. So a good example of that is Axie, and forget that they got hacked, right? That's besides the point, because that might be a point that you might be thinking. But besides the point, I'm just not doing it for any game. If I go to the channel here, and you know, if I go to my shorts, you see I have videos of me spending $10,000 or whatever the fuck in Axie. Where is it? I don't even know. Oh, right here. I bought this land for $10,000, right? I wouldn't do that now. Even if, forget that it's Axie, I wouldn't do that for any game right now. Not because I don't want to, just because I rather not do it right now because we're in a bear market. So that's always going to be affected. Always. But there's always going to be microtransactions that are going to be depegged from the entire market, like $10, $20 here. And obviously you can see that a good example of that is Axie Infinity. Like, we go back again to Axie, which is insane because they're the ones that make the most money, right? Like, you look at the 30-day in Axie Infinity, we're talking about 900 Ethereum. That's a lot of fucking money. How much is 900 ETH? Like, that's in volume. Ethereum. All right, 900 ETH is, that's $1.6 million in 1 month flowing through Axie, right? And you know, that's a lot of money, bro. You know, that's a lot of money. But there are microtransactions for the most part. They're microtransactions, and you can see that here by going to top sale. Like, you go to daily sales. You know, you got, but this is top sales, right? Top sales, 30 days, 15,000. You know, people are still spending 15, 8,000, 7,000, 7,000. So yeah, there is a correlation, but it's not as often, right? That people are spending this money. And then for the most part, where's the recent sales? Right here. For the most part, people are buying and selling stuff for $1, right? $1, $2, $3, $7, $10, $8, right? That's really what you're gonna have in a bear market. In a bull market, we're gonna see more of these, right? We're gonna see more of that. 8,000, 10, 20, 30, 40, right? So yeah. Yeah, exactly. And that's fine. Look, that's the market we're in. That's the market we're in, and I think we should embrace it. Obviously, there's tokens and bullshit that don't make sense, but bro, like this card game, if you like this card game and you buy a box of cards and you love the card, you know, you upgrade it and you sell it, like, bro, there's a financial incentive that, like, whether you want it or not, you're thinking about it, right? You're thinking about, like, okay, if I grind this fucking cards enough and I upgrade it enough, I'm gonna put it for sale for $200. Maybe the box costs you $40 to open, and you got five cards, and then you fucking upgrade the shit out of them, and each one of them, then you sell it for 50, 60 bucks or whatever, or for 30 or for 20 bucks, right? Like, you're thinking about that financial aspect, and that's fine. But it makes sense because that's what we do with card games in real life anyway. Although you can't upgrade it, which is an extra utility. But in real life, that's what people do in Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, whatever. They buy cards, they collect them, and then they're always thinking about, maybe in the future I can sell this card for $150,000 or $100,000, or maybe I get this 1 out of 1 Magic of the Gathering card, or you know, like that one card that got sold to how much was it, like 2 million, 2.6 million, something like that. You know, there's always that financial aspect to it. That's just, and that's fine. I think gamers are gonna get accustomed to this. This is a better model at the end of the day. This is gonna still be microtransactions. People are still gonna be mad, like they're selling you boxes, they're selling you crap. But at the minimum, I'm not opening some stupid boxes in Apex Legends, and then I can't sell the item that I got. Right? I can't trade it, or I can't even gift it. I can't even gift it. Forget selling, like gifting. You know, a lot of these games don't even have the gifting mechanic, which is dumb. Is pay to win unavoidable? No, it's avoidable. It's definitely avoidable. It's definitely avoidable. There's things that you can do that are not pay to win. Like, for example, Counter-Strike is not pay to win. You know, you're getting skins. That is like, okay, I'm gonna explain it because I'm gonna explain it. I know you guys understand this, but just in case, right? Like how I think about this, because I always explain it, but like people seem to not get it, right? Like overall, it's like you gotta go over this so many times, you know, with people that are not part of crypto. So there's a spectrum, right? And that's really where that's really how I look at things, right? There's definitely a spectrum. You got this and you got this. right? On this, you got full-blown economies, right? You got full-blown economies. And on this side, you got skins. Literally, skins. Cosmetics. Now, skinless cosmetics would be like, for example, right here, you would have, I don't know, like Counter-Strike or whatever, right? Counter-Strike. What the fuck? I didn't mean to do that. You got Counter-Strike on that blue spot, right? You got Counter-Strike and a bunch of FPSs or whatever, yada yada. Then you get a little bit more over here, and you get like a mix, right? A mix right here. And for example, Ember Sword. You get Ember Sword. Like, this is kind of in the middle. Ember Sword is not really pay to win. The only thing that you can own in Ember Sword is lands, right? You can own lands here, lands, and cosmetics. Now the lands make it a little bit pay to win, because the bigger the land you have, the more resources you can generate within the game. You can probably store more gold. It allows you to do more things within the game, but it's not like that straight up pay to win, because you still need to put in the work in the game to be able to store that gold. Yeah, you have a bigger land. Yeah, you have a bigger crafting table, maybe, or whatever, but you still have to go grind the dungeon and come back to your land and craft, right? And do all these things. So you have a bigger ability to control, I guess, the world of Ember Sword as an MMORPG, but it's not 100% pay to win. But there is a pay to win aspect to it, because you do have more power, right, to a certain extent. And then, so that's like kind of in the middle. There's gonna be games like that have like a little bit of that, and then you got like those full-blown economies, right? Like I don't know, like Star Atlas, for example. Star Atlas, and that, right, that becomes pay to win, right? It becomes pay to win. Everything, almost everything can be traded, right? Almost everything can be traded here. So you have the spectrum. It's going to be like games that have a little bit more or less, or, you know, you just kind of have to identify where they land in the spectrum. What I will say is that there is something about pay to win in Web3, is that everybody kind of wins here, right? So the developer wins, the buyer wins, and the seller wins. So dev wins by selling production assets, and because that's the important thing, if you are a developer of a game that has a full-blown economy, you shouldn't sell the final assets. You shouldn't sell the crafted items. You should sell the table that crafts, right? So it becomes a business, right? So devs win by selling production assets and fees, right? Seller wins by crafting, finding items, and selling it. And then buyer wins by saving time and not having to spend time in game as much as other players, you know. Now the main thing about it is that the game has to be absolutely fun and needs demand. So, for a game to have a full-blown economy, it needs to have this. So now every game can have a full-blown economy, basically. There's only gonna be a few of those. That's just kind of how it is. Sorry guys, I believe NFT skins will be main adoption. Absolutely, yeah. Like most of the games will just adapt their skin market to NFT market. That's it. That's where it ends, right? Like you're gonna see some Valorant, you're gonna see Call of Duty, you're gonna see all these games in the future have their own market. Maybe they're centralized, maybe they're not even NFTs, but they are absolutely gonna have a market. When you're Call of Duty, and then you sit around, right? You sit around, you look at your competitors, you look at Counter-Strike, right? Counter-Strike is doing billions of dollars trading skins and shit like that. And then you look at NFTs, a growing market with people are pushing hard as fuck because they want the ownership. Now you have a decision to make in the next 5 years, right? You're like, okay, we either go centralized, right? We don't let people trade the skins outside of our platform, and there's no NFT, there's no minting, there's no any of that, right? It's all centralized. That's one choice, and I think it will work for them. Or they go and they put it on chain, where you can trade it in any market that you want, kind of like you can trade on eBay and Amazon or whatever, right? They have two choices to make. They have two options. It really could just comes down to that. They go on chain or they go or they go centralized, but it's definitely happened. There's no way around it. Like they would be dumb not to do that. And as a matter of factual, let's go into real quick so you can see how much money these companies can actually generate. Polkadot, Mythical Games. Okay, so right here, the founder of Mythical Games, which is Blanco's Block Party and whatever, he broke it down right here, and he broke it down right here how much more money they make by just allowing to trade. So there's no way this is not happening, guys. Like there's no way. You get what I'm saying? Like it's happening. It's just like it takes time. Right? It takes time. So here we go. Here we go. Let's watch this real quick.
Data that I thought was really fascinating. When we first kind of launched our first game, Blanco's Block Party, which is these little vinyl toys, basically we held some people back, which I know is not super Web3 to do, but we wanted to see what's the effect, right? What happens when you have the ability to sell, then when you don't? And we measured a lot of that. And we saw some really, really fascinating data. And we've used this data a lot, honestly, to get deals with Apple and Google, or we've been talking with Xbox and PlayStation. And this data is really helping us kind of move the industry forward. So a couple things we see. One is that for every, say, dollar sold in the primary stores in Xbox or Epic or Apple or Google, we're seeing about $4 traded between players. So about 4x in spend. Now I know we take a little bit higher percentage because we're more traditional games than like a traditional NFT market, but we take about 15% transaction fee that is split back with the creator, is split back with the game developer. But that's about a 60% lift in net revenue. That's very, very, very important for game development, right? A lot of times the success or failure in a video game could be 2 or 3%. So the fact that we're starting to see 50+% increase in revenue from secondary fees is a very, very interesting piece, and it's waking up a lot of the industry right now.
You see, this 50-60% increase. If we're talking about Fortnite doing what? He'll talk about that.
But we also saw that players spent about 33% more time in the game. They were 33% more engaged when they had the ability to sell than when they didn't. And that's been really, really interesting to tap into as well. Overall, we see about 3x the spend. So a player that has the ability to sell spends about 3 times as much money, including twice as many in the actual original store, the original purchase that are mints as well. And about 12% of the overall spend will go directly back in the economy almost immediately. So if you start putting these numbers against something like a Fortnite, right? Fortnite did about we'll just round it to $5 billion last year. So they would see roughly about $20 billion if they follow the same trends, which I think they probably would. They see about $20 billion of trade volume, of which if they took that, that would almost be $3 billion of additional revenue for that game. And then not only that, out of that 20 billion, probably another 3 billion would go right back into the game. So they would over double their revenue if they started thinking about models like this. And we actually had an opportunity to speak with Tim Sweeney and show him this data, and it's definitely starting to light up a lot of interest in the space. So we're starting to see this, that this is starting to kind of hypercharge sales rather than cannibalize sales, which is really important for game studios to understand.
There you go. So it's happening. Trust me. These people are driven by money. These motherfuckers are driven by money, okay? There is no way in hell that all of these games will not have a marketplace. Forget about if it's centralized or decentralized. Hopefully, it's decentralized where we can trade wherever we want, in the marketplace that we want, where we can send items whenever we want. We don't have this kind of like overarching boss telling us what to do. Because that kind of happens in Counter-Strike, right? Like if you do something wrong, then boom, your account is gone and you don't have any NFTs. You don't have anything. And I think that shouldn't be a thing, because sometimes you might do something wrong in a game, but that doesn't mean that they should take away $1 million in assets, right? Or $500,000 in assets. Like let's put something super simple, like Riot Games. They ban your account because you were toxic in chat. Cool, bro. Nice that you banned me, but guess what, motherfucker? That doesn't mean that you take away 500K in assets. Okay? Ban my account, ban my levels, ban my XP, ban me from playing the game, but you can't ban my assets. So that is where the issue comes into play here. Like, they shouldn't, but at the same time, they could ban the IDs of the NFTs anyway. But I just think it's a better way to just let it be free, right? So, I mean, there are cases where it makes sense that you ban the assets, because there's people that scam, right? There's people that cheat. Like, if you cheat in a game, even if you cheat, they shouldn't take your assets away. Actually, they shouldn't. If you're a cheater, you shouldn't play the game again. You should be banned like any other player, but they shouldn't take your assets away. If you paid for something, they shouldn't take away. It's almost like your vehicle in real life, right? If you break the law, if you go through a red light, right? If you go on a speed run, right, from the cops, yes, you get arrested. Yes, they take away your license, but they don't take away your car. Your car cannot be taken away. Your car might not be you might not be able to use your car, but you can sell it to somebody else, right? You still can't drive, right? So that is kind of how I see bans and NFTs and assets. It's like if you cheat in a game, right? If you cheated in a game, they shouldn't be able to take away your assets. It doesn't matter, right? Like, don't play the game, never come back again, but your assets cannot be touched. That is the right way to do it. Unless the assets that you have in your account, or some of the assets that you have in your account or in your wallet or whatever, were earned by cheating in the game. That's a whole different story. Because that should be like, stated there. That's a whole different story, right? RFox looks better than Sand. Let's take a look at that. I know about RFox. Look, let's see. I should probably put it in my list here. I have a gaming list, guys. If you guys want to follow that on CoinMarketCap, right here, there's 116 people following it. So thank you if you're following it. So let's see RFox. Let's see if RFox. RFox is an ecosystem, right? Is it an ecosystem or is it an IP? Like, what is it? I think it's an ecosystem. RFox, the premier metaverse platform for immersive engagement. Okay, so RFox would fall under some type of IP rather than... Although they do have a game, CogQuest, RFox Vault. But this looks like more like one product. Join open beta. Oh, nice. You can play right now. You can play this. I thought Arfox was more like an ecosystem of games. Interesting. Yeah, let's add it. Let's add it, but let's add it to the IP coins. Gaming IPs. Bam. So we're gonna add coin Arfox so we can follow it. Bam. Set of coins. What else should we add right here? We got the IP coins, and then we have the ecosystems. Altura. But isn't Altura like an aggregator too? Altura? Like, that's what I don't get about Altura. It's kind of like Altura. Okay, wait. Altura. Altura is a marketplace. It's like, I don't connect with thriving communities. Like, yeah, this is more like a community thingy. Products. Marketplace, Altura Guard. Yeah, I mean, this doesn't really fit in here. This is more like infrastructure, like some type of like tool. It's kind of like a tool. The ultimate platform for building and scaling Web3 games. Yeah, this is more like this is more like tech. I would have to create some type of I would have to create another thing for tech, for things that are tech, but they're not necessarily like they're add-ons to gaming ecosystems, not necessarily like an ecosystem of games, right? Nifty Island, no, I haven't tried it. But we do have something. We're working with Nifty Island for I think for a drop for the juice team. So if you guys, I never chill my stuff, bro. But I'm gonna go ahead and chill it, right? Like whatever. Well, not chill it. I'm just gonna show you. Okay. So we have this founder key, and this founder key right here. We have collaborated with a few games to connect this founder key to different games, right? So obviously we're early. We're a startup, right? So one of the things that we have is juice tokens. These tokens are like they're loyalty tokens that you can use in our marketplace within Discord right now. And this is gonna be on site, all of it, but right now it's in Discord. So when I collaborate with a game and the game gives me like free NFTs or whatever, I put it in the marketplace, and then the people that have the NFT can claim those NFTs in our marketplace. Let me see. Let me see if I can show you here, so you guys can see what it is. But so we're collaborating with Nifty. I think we're gonna do a drop. But you never know, because every like games have their own. Okay, so right here, let me show you the marketplace. Let me display here. So right here we got a marketplace. As you can see, some of these games we collaborated with. They give us some NFTs, they give us codes, they give us stuff, right? Bomb, and then people can claim it for juice tokens. But the juice tokens to earn it is pretty simple. They just go right here to our juice bot, and then you go juice it. You juice it every 6 hours, I think it is. And then there's a leaderboard. Juice board, and you can see how the people that have juice tokens right here. Bam. The tokens they have earned. And you go in the marketplace, and then, for example, the last thing we put in the marketplace, I think, was some horses from this game that I collaborated with. They didn't give it to me for the community, but I gave mine away. So people spent 3,000 to get this NFT horses, and they were like, I don't know, like $30. So I put 4 on the marketplace. They went away. They went out right away. They went out right away. So that's kind of how the marketplace works. You guys get it. You get it. Bam. That's kind of how the marketplace is. And this is our news site. So, which is different from the Juice team, right? And then what's the other thing? Oh yeah, we have collaborated with some games to create different skins and stuff. And we already dropped one. Let me see if I can find it on Twitter. We already dropped one for the community. Juice Gaming Team. Here we go. And this was our first drop, but it's hard. This is kind of a collaboration right here, where our logo is there and all of that and yada yada. But we're going to keep collaborating. You know, we're early. You know, some of these games didn't even understand this concept. Like we were the first ones to really push this concept to games, and some games are just, they don't get it, like how that creates community. Let me see, I'll find it right now. I'll find the drop, for example. Where's the drop? The first drop. It was pretty cool. It was a good experience to do this because, like, for example, this game gave us this NFT and we put it in the marketplace. Like, this, oh, right here. This was our first drop. Let me showcase the. Where is it? Oh, right here. It was a pretty nice drop, bro. We created this custom box, like with an artist and everything. So the people that had our NFT, they got this NFTs inside a game. So branded NFTs, right? Bam, 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 a weapon and all of that, right? So, and then what this does is that it creates community, right? It creates community. It creates a strong community because people start using the NFT and whatever, and they tweet about it, all of that good stuff, and people have fun, you know, having their NFTs. Let me see. All right, look at all the people here using the Juice. The Juice team skins right here as well. You know, it was a pretty fun event. You know, but some games sometimes, you know, they don't understand, or sometimes they don't even deliver on their word. So it's hard sometimes. It's not even our fault. A lot of the times we collaborate with games and then they're like, yeah, we'll do a skin for you. We'll do this for you. And then they don't deliver. And I don't want to call out any games because there's no point, but it happens a lot. Oh, you can't find it? Okay, wait. Let me see. Contract address. Let me see. I got you. NFT. Where is it? Arch. Official links. On OpenSea. If you want to buy it on OpenSea from people right here. There it is. Let me copy this. Wait, what happened to that link? It just disappeared. There we go. So the idea is, so you guys understand. You look at FaZe Clan, you look at all these big brands, right? You look at all these big brands, and you look at all these esports brands, but they don't engage with their community the way we engage with our community, right? And we're small now. We're gonna have an esports team in the future, but this takes a lot of money to create. Like the whole thing that we want to do, there's a lot of things that we want to do. It takes a lot of money, but we're gonna get there little by little. We're gonna get there little by little. I am confident we're gonna get there. I would say this is a 5 to 10 year outlook, right? And yeah, that's how I'm seeing it, right? So definitely the founder's key. You know how Bulldog is part of our team now. Let's say in the future when I stop streaming or whatever, when I'm like, you know, when I take more like a business role, in all of this. We might have creators that have 1 million followers, 2 million, 5 million, 10 million followers. The people that have the Juice Team keycard, they're going to be able to hang out with those people. Like maybe, maybe we're not that interesting right now because we're small, right? We're a small team, whatever, this and that. But imagine in the future, you guys, the next ninja under the Juice Team or I don't know, or the next Shroud under the Juice Team, right? Just by having the founder key, you're gonna be able to like hang out with them on Discord and shit. Like, we're gonna have we have a founders chat, and they might be here hanging out with you, right? Because it's a small community. It's more controlled. The community is more controlled here. So, yeah, that's kind of the future of this gaming organization. We're pushing kind of the boundaries, like the subscription kind of model where you're like, you're part of this, and then you have this VIP access, but you also get rewards. When you look at FaZe Clan, I'll give you an example, and this is not to trash FaZe Clan. This is more like what I see. You see, you got loot boxes, cool, but there's nothing you can buy here that is digital. Like, this is a digital brand. Nobody cares. I'm not saying nobody cares about this. These are pretty cool things, but this is a digital brand. Why are you so focused on merch? It should be digital merch, right? If you really think about it. And then they have a lot of sponsors, but people, the FaZe Clan followers. How can the FaZe Clan followers hang out with these people? Like, they have no way to hang out with these people. They have no chat. They have nothing you can do to hang out with all these creators, right? So that's what we're doing. We're creating this community through that NFT where, like, once we become this big, because we will become this big, I'm telling you right now. Like, when I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to fucking do it. We're going to become this big. It's going to take time, but we're going to become this big. How do you hang out with these people? You can't hang out. There's no way to contact them as a super fan of FaZe Clan. There is no way to hang out with them. There is no way to engage with them. It's all like, just watch me on my stream or whatever. Look at how many followers I have. Look at my YouTube, and that's it. Like, there's not much more to it, right? So we're changing the game. We're gonna change the game. Yeah. Yeah, I saw the Creator League. Yeah, the Creator League is it's a pretty cool concept, but that's more like an event type of which is cool. It's cool. It's definitely cool. It's a cross kind of like creator event that you hang out, you pay your kind of fee to get in and hang out with these creators and play games or whatever, or a competition and all of this, which is pretty nice. But when you look at FaZe Clan, for example, you look at FaZe Clan and then you look at TSM, right? You look at TSM. This is not much different than these brands are not much different than something like the NBA, right? Like, you got the NBA, right? But this is just an esports, obviously. You got the NBA, and then you got the Lakers, and then you got the Miami Heat teams, right? You got Chicago Bulls, you got all this, right? But when you're part of these communities right here, like the Bulls, right? Like, there's a lot that they do for their community. There's a lot of ways to engage, right? Obviously, merge. There's NBA Pass. Let's see, what else do they have? But even them, they don't have enough for the people that are super fans. They could literally. Oh, there is fan cash. Let's see, fan cash. What's fan cash? Fan cash is your way of bringing home a win to fans every time they shop. be worn, waived, or displayed in case. We've made sure that you earn savings on all your purchases. You see, that's kind of like the juice token. You see, this is, so we're doing something right. So we're aiming to be something like the NBA teams rather than just the what esports is right now, or the esports teams are right now. Like there's no Face Clan token that you can use within their platform to imagine you have 10,000 Face Clan tokens, and we're talking about loyalty tokens, and we're not talking about cryptocurrency. But imagine you have 10,000 loyalty tokens, and you earned it by going to events, by doing this, by doing that, engaging on Twitter, all of this stuff, right? Imagine you use a token to literally buy a meet and greet with Face Banks, right? Now you're giving some utility to those super fans that are always there, and they bought a ticket to go hang out with Face Banks, right? That is the future of this orgs. That is what this orgs need to do. But they're not going to do it because they're already established. And it needs to be somebody like us that comes and changes the game and how we engage with fans. You know? Yeah. I mean, the NBA cash thing is not necessarily the best example, but you know what I mean. Like you get something out of something. Once people get too big, the attention for the fans becomes an addition, but less important than earning money. Exactly. So that's the way I'm thinking. Like, okay, what just happened? Boss defeated. Okay, so that's kind of how I'm thinking. Like, I want the Juice team to always be a community where you can hang out. You know, like you can hang out. It doesn't matter if we get to 1 million subscribers. It doesn't matter if I have 10 million. It doesn't matter if I become a Mr. Beast or a Ninja or whatever, or any other. Imagine it's not even me. Some other creators that we hire under the Juice team that become part of the Juice team. Like, I want those creators to be part of the community, like to be in the community and to participate in the whole like community aspect. And I don't want it to be just like something extra, like, oh, it's just an extra thing. No, like, like play with the community, whatever. Of course you gotta gate that. Like, if you're talking about millions of followers, you have to gate it somehow. You can't just be like everybody can be part of this. That's why you have something like the Juice Team keycard, right? And we put 1,000 for sale, right? We put 1,000 for sale, but when you look at the size of what the Juice Team could become in the future, let's say we become super big, 1,000 is not that much, but it's a pretty good amount. It's a lot of people. 1,000 is a lot of people, but if you were to sell 1,000 tokens or 1,000 NFTs in a community like Face Clan or TSM or anything like that, 1,000 would go right away. Like, people would buy it right away. 1,000 people would come out of nowhere and buy it, right? And if that meant that you could have VIP access to a chat and hang out with creators, and maybe once a month you play video games with them, Or maybe you, in this case, in our case, like you can use the juice tokens to play with these creators. I mean, people would appreciate it, right? People would appreciate it. So right here, let's say in the marketplace, we put right here, I don't know, I don't want to make this about me, but I'm just gonna use my example. Fuck it. So let's put right here, like, oh, play with Kagi this Sunday, right? And we put it for 5,000 juice tokens. Whoever claims it gets to play with me, right? That could totally be a game changer in organizations like FaZe Clan and 100 Thieves. People would appreciate it, right? But you definitely have to gate it, because when you talk about those big numbers, there's no other way around it. No. I mean, that's always been my focus, bro. Like even when I started like growing a little bit on Twitter and YouTube and all of this, like okay, if you think that wasn't my focus from the beginning, I know you don't think that, but I also dropped this thing, and I don't want you guys to buy it, because just don't buy it. Just don't buy it. But I'm gonna show you anyway. Just because. Okay, so we also have another secret community here. Check this out. Don't buy it, because I don't make any money out of this. By the way, it was free drop. It was a free drop. Like, where is it? How can we find the NFTs? Oh, this one right here. So we dropped this free NFT, right? This free NFT, I dropped it before I had 5,000 subscribers, right? 5K YouTube subs, tier 1 access to chat, giveaways, and exclusive content. But the reality is that it says that right here for legal purposes, right? But the reality is that we have a vault, right, with money. And the 200 people that own this Kagi NFT, right? There's 222 owners. They own that vault of money, and you know, we trade and we try to grow the money together, and we vote on that. So I'll show you here real quick. For example, we got the vault right here. For example, we sold Gala. We have a node for this community. This community owns a node. We sold Gala when the thing happened. For example, for this community, like I gave a node to my community for free, right? We have other assets, but for example, right here, we sold this, and that money's not mine. Like, it was mine, but I gave it to this community. I gave a node to this community. There's a lot more money. We have myriad nodes right here, and I report on everything, right? We had Run at some point, right? So the idea here is to make a multi-million-dollar fund owned by the community and then do a bunch of shit with that. But that's separate from the juice team. That's a Kagi thing. That's something I made in 2021. I did it for free. And as part of the money that I made, I funnel it here. And I put money here sometimes, right? Like, I just throw money in there. I have to recalculate how much money we have. It's probably not that much right now. At some point, it was like 100,000 or more. Right now, it has to be like 10, 15K after the bear market. But this bull market, we're going to do it better. Because that was a test. That was a test that I did. I was like, okay, let me do a fund. Right? Let me give it out for free for the people that really believe in my channel. Right? And let's see what happens. Nobody has ever done that. Right? So I did that. So yeah, like, I'm very community focused, but I'm also money. I want to make money. But if I don't make money, I can't provide for a community, you know? So I do shit like this, you know, like just kind of trying to innovate in the content creation versus community side of things, right? Like, how can I bridge that where I win but the community wins too? Like, actually wins. Not like, oh, if I win, you guys win. No, like, how do we actually make a win-win scenario, you know? No, the DAO token would be the NFT itself. The NFT is the DAO token. That you with that token you can vote. You vote. You can. We have a little DAO where if you have the token, then we put a proposal and you vote. What did I learn from the last gaming bull run? One, that gaming tokens, IP tokens, are very hard. Not every IP token is gonna make it, so you gotta be very careful. So let's break this down. So, you know, there's a lot of tokens out there, but for example, right here we have compiled a pretty nice IPs. We have Axie Infinity, we got Sandbox, Decentraland, ApeCoin, Illuvium, Prime, Wilder World, Abbagotchi, SPS, Polis, and we could add a few more, and I'll keep adding and stuff like that. But one of the things is that these tokens are very hard. They're very hard to make it because they are attached to a single IP. So the IP has to be legendary for this to make sense in the future, right? So obviously you got ApeCoin legendary token. Sand is a big ecosystem of like a big IP. Axie Prime is doing pretty good. Illuvium is a pretty nice IP. You know, my point is that this is very hard. Not every game with the token can make it. That's one of the things I learned, right? And then the other thing is that on the other side is that everything pumps. Everything pumps. Absolutely everything. Everything goes to the moon. So take fucking profit. Like actually take profit. I took profits. I did pretty good. I took profits. I created another business with my brother. We created an Airbnb business. We have 4 apartments and a house now. So we have five properties under management. We make money on that property management. So we funneled money out of crypto and we put it into an Airbnb business, which is very successful right now, right? It's very successful in the sense of the reviews are insane. They're like 4.8 or more, which is really hard in Airbnb. So we have that business. So one of the things is take profits, right? We could have done it better. And you can always do it better. And one of the things is that you're gonna get emotional, like very, very happy when things go up, and you lose track of when you should sell. And there's not a perfect moment to sell. It's just you gotta sell along the way. That's it. Like really, I know people repeat it, like, oh, sell, but it's true though. Just sell along the way. Don't try to maximize all the profits possible because you're gonna end up getting wrecked. So take profits, literally 5%. Like if you put 10K, it went to the fucking moon, right? Now your tokens are worth 100K, 150K, right? Bro, go ahead and take that initial profit, initial coins. Take it. Take that profit. Take that 10K. Take it out. Take that 10K out. Bam. Then in a few weeks, 1 or 2 weeks, take another 10K out. In a few weeks, another 10K out. Just fucking take the fucking profit. Just take it. You know? So don't try to time it. Those are the kind of the things that I learned. And yeah. Everything pumps. Take profits. Don't get married to any project. Do not get married to any project. Not one single project. Do not get married. My problem is this bull run was not to take profits, but not to re-enter too much too early. Took massive profits at the Coinbase listing, but started DCAing back a few months after. Yeah, that's the problem. That's one of the biggest. I did that too. Trust me. I took a lot of profits, and then I kind of lost track of market positioning, and then I funnel money back into the market. I'm like, then I look back, I'm like, well, maybe I should have not put that money back in there, right? Like that wasn't the moment to do it. I should have probably waited until now to do it, right? I'm tier 1 OG. Make us a discussion channel. Oh yeah, we could do that. We could do that. We could do that. I can't be that engaged in that discussion channel though. I got so much shit, bro. I got so much shit to take care of. It's crazy, you know. I try to keep engaged, but it's a lot, you know. Streaming, you know, juice news, because we you know, with all this stuff that, oh man, what did I do? With all this stuff that we have going on, like truly, like it's a lot, man. It's a lot, and we haven't even getting started. We have this newsletter. Now we have this YouTube channel, which is growing. Thank you guys for subscribing here. If you guys want to check out new gameplay without any commentary or overviews or whatever, we are at 520. Pretty nice. We're pretty nice. We're working really hard. And then we have this, and then we have the juice team. I have the tier 1. I have my channel. I have Twitter. I have to take care of Twitter too. Believe it or not, like it's a fucking job to be on Twitter and make sure that you're ahead of the game and know what's happening in the market to be able to, you know, to be able to be in the market. Already too busy now. Imagine when he has 1 million subs. Oh man. Let's see if that ever happens. We just gotta keep working hard. Diamond hands got me wrecked. It's all right. It's all right. You live and you learn. This bull market, guys, let's make a pact. Let's make a pact. We're making a pact. This bull market, we're going to come out on top. On top. On top. I promise that I will tell people in our Discord when I take profits. I'm like, yo, I took profits. Bam. I'm just going to tell people, like, yo, I took profits. You do what you want to do. You do what you got to do. You do you. But I'm going to tell you, yo, I took profits. Here and there, I'll tell you, like, yo, I took profits. All right? Bro, this bull market, next bull market, we're going to all make, like, honestly, all make it. All of us that are here, because you see, like, there's only right now, like, 15 people watching or something. We're going to make it. We are going to make it. We made a pact in this stream right here. Clip it and chip it. Cheers to that. Cheers to that. Yeah. We're gonna do it better. It's all about learning. It's all about not making the same mistakes. I was here. I'm gonna tell you this quick story. My story. This is my story. 2017, I went into the ICOs. I made a lot of fucking money. I lost it all. Literally lost it all. But I spent a lot too. So it wasn't all losses. It's like I spent a lot, but I didn't take anything out of the market. So I spent a lot of money. I bought a brand new car. Bam, this and that. I did a bunch of shit. I partied. I drank. I ate the best food ever. And then I got wrecked. Then back into the grind, back into the workforce. Then I had to go into a supermarket. I had to do Uber Eats. Uber Eats. I was doing Uber Eats. Bro, that was a good experience though. It was a good experience. The supermarket was the best experience. They even made me clean fucking floors and shit, bro. I was like, bro, I don't belong here. In my mind, I was like, I don't belong here, but I'm going to do this. $12 an hour. Right? And then I saved that money. Saved all that money. I put it back into the market. I found Axie. I started doing content. Because I was a content creator this whole time, like since 2017, right? And then this past market, I did pretty good, but I could have done it better. But I didn't get wrecked like the first market. The first market, I got absolutely wrecked. This market, I did better, got a little bit wrecked, right? But the next one, ain't nobody wrecking me. No. Becale! Actually, same. I said I didn't withdraw any. Didn't spend one single. Yeah. Same, bro. Made a lot of ICOs and lost 90% of the holdings. We all fucking lost it all, man. Yeah, some people did made the same mistakes in 2022. That's for sure, bro. That's for sure. I gotta give it to the people that made it in 2017, that were able to recognize the bull market and say, "Let me take money out." Actually, I know a lot of people got lucky. They got lucky that they didn't get wrecked. Like, they made a lot of money, they pulled some money out, they were probably ready to put it back in, and then the market went to shit, and they were left with a shit ton of money, right? You know what? You sell, but then you have it there, and then market goes to shit, and you're like, "Oh, I guess I have a couple thousands, or I have a couple millions." You know, I think a lot of people went through that. I think a lot of people, not a lot, but like there's a good amount of people that made it almost by luck, because they would have probably put it back in 2017. But most people got wrecked. Me either, bro. I did not know what the fuck a financial bubble was either. I was thinking fundamentals. Like, I was thinking that fundamentals drove the world. I'm like, dude, if this is the future, if this, what is it? Where's my phone? I don't fucking know. Where's my phone? Yeah, I don't know this. I don't know this. I'm like, in my mind, I was like, okay, if this is the future of gaming, right? This right here, this fucking thing, right? There's no way it goes down, right? There's no way everybody's gonna use it. That's how I was thinking fundamentally. And then I'm like, wait, but this is the future though. Like, why the fuck is it going down? You know? Oh, I remember that. Wasn't that like a group, the Palm Beach Calls? Like a newsletter or some shit? I think I remember that. I didn't follow it, but I think 2017 was the year that influence marketing was a thing, introducing percentage profit compared to saving. Yeah. Yeah, I was following this. What's it called? Token metrics. The guy, token metrics. Actually, that's what I was following. Like, the person that did this, Ian Balina. Where's Ian Balina? He's not even, his face is not even here right now. This is a pretty good product, by the way, guys. If you guys, this is like an AI analytic for the market. Like, pretty robust. It's pretty expensive though, but you know, if you guys are looking to. I was following Ian Balina. Let's see, Ian Balina. Ian Balina, brother. Holy shit. My guy. What the fuck? Popular videos. 6 years ago. Ian Balina. That was a real YouTuber right there. Ian Balina is getting sued? Really? So he went ahead and made a lot of money, and he created this platform, which is, it's a pretty nice platform. Sparkster! Bro, I lost money in Sparkster. I lost 30K in Sparkster, I think. I think it was. But the SEC is suing Sparkster. Yeah, I actually might get that money back, actually. I actually might get that money back. I think my brother told me that that we have to file like some type of form or some shit. So we might get that money back, bro. Actually, my brother went to his mother's house just to see who he was. Like, after everything happened, my brother was like, okay, let me go fucking see who this fucking guy is. And he talked to his mother, And he told his mother, the founder of Sparkster, like, look, your son, I don't know if you know, but your son scammed us, right? Just so you know, okay? We weren't gonna pursue legal action because that shit is gonna you're gonna spend more money doing legal action than the money that you invested. Oh, I see he's suing Sparkster and Ambalina. Where do I find the NFT? Right here, you can check it out. You can go to the Discord right here, and you can go to. You can see all the. Where is it? Okay, NFT. You could go to NFT Verify right here, and you can see the OpenSea links. OpenSea. Now it's very important. It's very important. I want you. The reason I don't talk about it too much, just so you know, just know that we're working hard, but you know, like don't expect the world from me right now. Like we're building, you know, we're like it's, you know, just putting it out there, right? Putting it out there. We get full refund in USD for Sparkster with interest, but the founder of Sparkster gets to keep the remaining ETH, which is around 15 million. Okay. I mean, as long as we get our money back, I'm gonna talk to my brother again about it, because he told me about it like a few months. It was like 4 or 5 months ago. He told me something about it. Yeah, not exactly, but something's something, right? At least let's be honest. We weren't gonna hold that. We weren't gonna hold that ETH anyway. So whatever, bro. We were gonna lose it anyway. It's almost like a savings. We would have lost him. We would have lost him, bro. Hey, yo, guys, thank you guys for watching, bro. I'm gonna go cook some food, probably watch a show or something. Relax. I think I have done my job today. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hanging out. It was really fun today. It was one of the best streams, to be honest. Thank you guys for chatting and, you know, bouncing ideas back and forth. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys next video. Probably tomorrow I'm gonna be live again. I've been going live every single day, non-stop, baby. I like going live. I like interacting and talking shit and yada 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 yada. You know what I mean? All right, man. Is juice token going to be tokenized? Not right now. No, the juice token, we have no. We're not gonna do a juice token. We do have in the website that if it makes sense in the future, we'll do it. But we don't want to compromise on that, because that would be insane to compromise on that. That, you know, it has to make sense to have a juice token on chain with a token price and all of that trading activity. Like, it needs to make sense. So if we find a utility and a reason why to have it, we'll do it. But it's on the table if there's something that makes sense to do it for. We're not gonna do some. I don't want to throw shades to other DAOs out there, but there's a lot of tokens out there that are community DAO tokens that are absolute garbage, bullshit, and I don't want none of that heat for no reason. All right, man. Take care, guys.